Hi guys, it's Rachel here. I've just turned my video on. I'm just finishing up on one of my last I've got the Christmas journal, and I'm just looking. I have these beautiful antique postcards that I bought. That was with my old scanner, and that was with my Epson scanner. So there's quite a bit of difference, isn't there? Printed on the same printer. And I accidentally printed up both, but I wanted that one. And these, look, aren't they gorgeous? So I haven't got these in a kit yet. These are beautiful. That's an embroidered one, and that's one of those really embossed postcards. I haven't put these in a digi yet, but I will. And I love this. I recently got these, and 1929 these. And I printed two because I'll probably put them in a few journals. And oh, and look at this one. This is really old. This is 08, but very early 1900s here. Love that. And then I also got this one. I love birds there. And I love this one too, with the lady with the blue dress. And then this one with the, in fact, when I bought this, my the antique dealer said, she knows me, and she said, I knew you'd buy that one. So she'd put it out on purpose. And there, love the birdies. So I printed them out a few times so I could use them. So I think I might cut up some of those and prepare those. And then what I've done is just to tidy myself up a bit for this last journal. I got this at the supermarket. I absolutely love it. It's got a clipboard and it's a container, so you can put things in. So I think I might take that to Australia when I go, that I can, you know, put everything that I need in there, and it will keep me very contained. So because I can use my sister's stuff this is what I was working on. So I've got a few things to do for my next journal. So I just thought I'd bring you along on the journey. If you don't want to watch, you can move it on. And if you do want to watch, then stick around. Now I'm videoing with my iPad, so I'm hugging my tripod, which I hate, but I like to keep, when I'm using my iPad now, because I'm not using the microphone, I like to keep it near, so that that way hopefully you can hear me. So I've got all my bits and pieces here, and I'm just looking to see if I had something that might fit there nicely, but I usually like that to be writing or something, so maybe I'll keep this card. This card was inside the envelope, so I'll keep that out. I'm just pulling out my papers, and I'll just see, maybe I'll use a bit of Artymaze paper there. No, that's got writing on it. That's no good. So I'm turning my head away to look at my papers. Just bear with me 1 second. I've dropped something on the floor. You should see how, I did tidy up my desk because just uploading, which you probably will have already seen by the time this goes on air, I'm uploading the how-to with the gift bags. And so that's why I'm not using my phone, which apparently the sound is better on the phone. So I'm just seeing what I've got. Oh, no, that's no good. Sorry, guys. Started off badly, haven't I? That would fit. Oh, that's perfect. Why don't I use that? And that's cardstock, so, you know, because I need to cover up that bit there. Where's my little trimmer? I had my little trimmer in here. Where's it gone? Where are you? I must have taken it back in the other room. No, I've put it somewhere. There it is. Just a second. Cheeky thing. Hiding from me like that. How dare you? Okay, so I just need to trim a little bit off the bottom. And maybe if I can find a pencil, I'll put a little marking. I'll put a little marking where I need to trim it off here. I'll put a little bit over, so... Okay. Favourite way to measure, as you know. Helps if you lift the arm when chopping. Okay, and then I need to just trim a teeny tiny bit off the bottom. Got it. It's very handy to have one of these little ones that you can, they're very light, and I've now got an A3 chomper that I absolutely love. And then I've got my other A4 one that you've seen before as well. And they all serve a purpose. So it's good. It's actually, who knew that I needed three guillotines? I would never have thought. So what I need to do is just glue this here. Just be careful not to get the glue in there. And then I can, I'll stitch it afterwards. I'll stitch that bit closed afterwards. So we won't bother with the, and you don't want to put it too close because you need to be able to fold it still. And that can go there, and I don't know if I'm going to put any embellishing. That's going to be stitched down there, as I mentioned. And so that's the pocket. Now where's the card gone? Ah. Oh dear, I'm feeling a bit like a lunatic. So where has the card gone? So yes, I probably won't publish this video until tomorrow. I'm trying to be a good girl and keep up with my videoing. I've just got a few bits here that I wanted to do as well. To keep up, I'm trying to, you know, like if I can, do them ahead. So that way you won't always, but nearly always get a video every day. Trying to do a gale. And that, I think if I'm doing something, I'll just turn the video on and you can see and listen to my random banter that goes on. And then I'll just take you along, and if you don't want to watch, you know what can happen. Right, so wait, just let me see for a second now. Silly me, of course I printed up Artymaze's Winter Wonderland, or whatever it's called, Winter's Tale kit once, and then I printed it again because I couldn't find it in my mess, and then I found it. I do really like this one. So let's just see how this will fare. I do wish now, this is on 160 GSM paper. I do wish it was on regular copy paper because I wanted to put it on the card and I don't want it to become too bulky. Oh yes, I think that'll be good. I think I'll put it on there. And I might even just trim off the bits that you can see around the edge. I might even just leave it. So I'm going to glue that on there. Oh, I need a glue book. Where's my glue book? See, I tidied up too much. Now I don't have anything that I need. I'll get out this big whopper of a glue book. And of course that will have to be stitched around. Oh, funny thing, when I was embellishing the, I think you even heard me in one of the videos, the past videos, saying, oh, I can't find, I thought I'd done some envelopes, I can't find them. And basically I couldn't find them. What I'd done was I'd put them up on the shelf in front of me and ready for stitching, and then I didn't remember where I put them. So I'm actually going to trim that off, but I'll leave it for now. And then on the back I'm going to put some, I meant to put those stamps away. They're in my way on the floor there, and I didn't do it. Here we go. Got some coffee dyed paper. I think I'm going to put some of that on there. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. So we definitely want the pattern side out. So we'll glue it there. And I don't want the dark bit. I don't know why. I just don't want the dark bit. I can't help myself. I have to take the dark bit off. Let's get, oh, the pattern's just amazing. So I did some tea dyeing. I put 1 spoon of coffee in, so you don't get the really strong coffee smell, but it's a bit more pronounced, the dyeing. And I put this tea in that we're not really drinking anymore, and it had kind of like a flavour, but it was tea. And so I put those in. I thought I'll use those up because we're sort of tired of them. They're a bit sort of a specific sort of flavour. And the papers, I don't know, the tea must have had like some kind of fruity, I don't know, something in there. They've got some pink patches, sort of faded pink patches in them. So it's really cool, actually. So thank heavens I thought to use those. I need to trim that better. It's very thick. It doesn't want to be trimmed. Now I have my other scissors here. They're under something. Okay, so that's the little journaling card. It's quite a thick one, and that's going to go in there. And when I stitch it, I'll put a little tab on it so it's easy to pull out. I'll just slip that in there for now. It should fit, yes, because also I trimmed it down, so it's going to have a little tab on it. And I'm about to fall off my chair as usual. Let me just slide over without jigging you about. Okay, and then I've got to decorate here. And I was thinking if I have any available. Nope. Oh, I can put a little bit. I was going to put music paper, but I've torn it. I kind of would like music paper there. So where's my music paper book? I'll just grab another one. Here we go. Just chuck it on the floor. Okay. I don't want that big white, not white, I should say, ecru bit there. So we'll get rid of that. And I just need, well, maybe I should do this first because I think I can get more use out of the paper if I tear it. Now what am I doing? What are you doing, Rachel? That way. For heaven's sake. That's what I sound like my mother. That's what my mum would say. What are you doing, Rachel? For heaven's sake. Okay. What? Lily says that does sound like Gigi. So my mum's called Judy, and my oldest nephew, the first nephew and first grandchild in our family, my older brother's son, who's absolutely yummy and lovely and kind, when he was 2, he couldn't say, Mum wanted to be called Judy, and she didn't want to be called Granny. I don't know why. And so she tried to teach all of the kids were to call her Judy. But anyway, the first one that came about called her Juju. So he's now 20. How old is Benny, Lulu?
20,
yeah, he's 20. He's at uni in Australia. And so all of us call her Juju. Every single one of us. And my mum is such a Juju. She's so funny. Isn't she, Lulu?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so Lulu calls her Juju. We all do. I think even Steffi calls her Juju.
No, I think sometimes he calls her Judy.
But yeah, she's very funny, Mum. She's quite entertaining. Okay, so what else? What? She's like me. Bit of a ding-dong. Must run in the family. Although my sister would say no, I'm not a ding-dong. Oh, she will watch me. She does watch. She doesn't watch every video. She's too busy. But she does watch. Now, I don't have enough, but I'm going to put that there because I like it. That's one of my Florentine papers. And then I'll find something else to go down below. Okay. I think the berries go up. Do they go up or down? Who knows? I'm going to put them that way. Lily, you've got Billy Big Ears today.
Well, not like because you moved back,
Oh, well, you still got Billy Big Ears. I always talk like this and you don't usually participate. I don't know if you've ever heard that expression, guys. Billy Big Ears. Someone who's got big ears who can hear everything.
Mommy, has my things arrived?
No. Have you heard the doorbell?
No.
No. Unless they came when we were out.
Oh.
They might have come when we were out. But Amazon didn't say. I got Lulu. Oh, that's a nice little piece there. Some of those, lots of people use them. I looked at them for when I was reorganized, tidying up my room a bit. I thought I might use those makeup drawers, the clear plastic Perspex sort of ones. I saw that lots of people use them in their craft rooms, and I thought I might like some of those. Oh, isn't that lovely? There we go. Another piece of ephemera made. It's a pocket and a flip. And so I thought I might like one of those, and then but then I didn't really need them when I sort of done my room, so I didn't buy them, but I had saved some on my Amazon. And then some things fell down in Lulu's room on her table that we reorganized for her, and I noticed she has lots of stuff around, little things that could go in drawers, so I got her 2 of those drawers to tidy up her desk a bit, and help her store things so they're not flapping about, and so they should arrive today. But we were out all morning, so I don't know. It's usually the grumpy delivery man, and he came the other day too. He just gives me a dirty look. He probably thinks, "What are you buying all the time?" I'm only buying boring stuff like paper and stuff like that. It's nothing, well, it's exciting to us, but it's nothing flash. But is he grumpy, that one. Sometimes they use different couriers. I wish they would come more often and not the grumpy one. He should be happy he's got a job. In Italy, lots of people don't have work because the crisis never went away. It's like the ladies in the post, not my little post office that I go to, but at the big one down in the town. Some of them, seriously, they need a bullet put under them to get them moving because they just don't want to do anything. Like one time, many moons ago, so basically when you send like by registered post, you have the little form that you fill out, and it has a little sticker with the tracking number on it. And so it's meant to be stuck on the parcel. And one time, sort of early on, one of the ladies, I went there, I had like some parcels to send, and she told me off because I hadn't stuck on all of the things. And I was like, I didn't know I was allowed to. Like normally they did it whenever I went to the post office, and she couldn't be bothered because there were more than 2 parcels to do it, and she got grumpy with me, and the man behind he told her off because she was so rude to me. And I thought, gosh, you are a grumpy woman, and you are so lucky to have a job, because working in the post office here is a good job because you finish at 2 o'clock. You do shifts and you finish at, well, yeah, they only do shift. The ones that go in the morning, I think they go home at 2 o'clock. In my little one, they close at 1, and then they get to go home. So, there are a lot of people who would love to have that job. They would love it. So that really annoyed me, I must say. Now, where's my folder? Oh, where's it gone? Oh, don't tell me I put it under. No, I put it over here.
Did that happen today?
No. Lily's just asking me if that happened today or a while ago. It actually happened a while ago. And ever since then, I don't go back there. I try to avoid going there because to Santa Cangelo. I don't go there because they're mean. Well, not all of them. Some of them are nice, but if you get one of the bad ones, they just make you feel not good. So I don't like going there. I'm actually quite a shy person, and if I feel uncomfortable going, I won't go into certain shops because I don't like the look of the shop assistants and they intimidate me, so I don't go. I'm a bit silly like that. Yeah, I'm a bit of a shy person in that sense. So, yeah, people are rude. I'll try and avoid that place. I won't go there. I'm just trying to find something here. I think I don't know what I've done. Oh, I found my scissors. They're on the floor. There you go. Favourite scissors on the floor. Now what I'm looking for is, I don't want those. I think I might have them in this box down here, because I'm just, you know, this is what, when you tidy up too much, you just can't find things. That's just what happens. Actually, my mum said that to me the other day. She said she tidied up and she couldn't find anything. And I think I put a whole lot of stuff I thought I might... I did, you see. I put all the stuff I thought I might like to use in here. There you go. So I'm getting these Christmas journals done so I can put Christmas away for a bit, because I have other journals that I really need to get cracking on that are not Christmas involved, and they're now becoming quite urgent because I'm very slow, as you can see, and so I just need to get them moving. I don't even know what I want to do here. I'm just sticking that down because I like that. And you might have noticed that this one is more, it's not so much the traditional Christmas colours as in green, red and cream, but it's more, bit more blues and silvers and greens and that sort of thing. Which is fun. It's fun to do something different. Although it means a whole new set of ephemera to make, pockets and tags, and which I don't have. So I've made some, but I haven't finished. And I probably made, of some things, I probably made more than what I need, but then I'll probably, you know, make one again, something similar again, and then I'll use it for that. Now, what am I looking? I'm looking for a bit of this fluffy, this stuff. This is the stuff I like. I'd forgotten about it. I hadn't used it for a while. I had put it in a box with stuff, and the stuff was all over the box, and so then I'd forgotten about it. I think I'll put that down there. Can I get my glue without knocking the tripod? $1 million question. Okay. So I was asked, was gas bagging, because I'm doing a lot of gas bagging today, did it also mean bull you know what? And I had a giggle when I read that. Then I got concerned that you might be thinking I was meaning that, and that's not what it means. It means talking a lot. It means just like blowing out a lot of air, hot air from your mouth. Because you're talking a lot. That's what it means. I'm just grabbing a wet one. It doesn't mean anything rude. So I thought I'd better do that, just say that just in case anyone else thought it meant that as well. It's nothing rude. Now let's get some words. Love these. Look how much of these words I've done, and I mean Christmas is, we've not even really gotten into Christmas yet, have we? Just been doing these few orders, but I'm already hoeing into the words. Oh, hoeing, ho ho. Rachel, just be quiet. I think I better be quiet. And then I think I'll stitch probably a little bit of lace up there, and that will be done. Oh no, why do I like it down there? I like it down there. I think I'll put it there on top of his hat. Put it there, and then there'll be a bit of lace. And that one's done. See, there you go. That's the reverse for writing, and that's going to be a little tag. Okay, let's do a pocket. So I'm running out of bits that are prepared too, and I'll probably need to pull out my ideas book at some stage and remind myself of what there is to be made. If I flip that around like that, could I get that owl on there? Just. He might lose a bit of his head. Could he lose his feet? I like chopping off feet, don't I? So, if I go like this, run my finger along there, I can see where the edge is. Okay, so I need to go like there. Oh no, I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to. Changed my mind. I think I'm going to do something different. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bit of green. Put that there. Yes. I think I'll put some glue on here. This is what I'll do. And then I'll trim off the bit that I don't need. Maybe I'll just fold it over. I think I'll fold it over. Okay, so folded that over, and I'm going to put a bit of something at the top, which I have to just, oh, I'd like a bit of, I can't find where it is, I'll just grab this bit of the, oh, that's too small. This here, and I'll put that there, and then I'll trim that off. Or maybe I'll fold it over, considering I've glued it all. Okay. So that's like that, and then I wonder if I want to use, aren't these yummy? I think I want to use just a tiny, now I had one that was cut somewhere. And I don't know, did I use it all or not? Can't find it in here. Oh, there's some more things to make. So I'll just trim this off. And these came from the lovely Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Isn't that pretty? I like that. So I'll put that there. And where's my, oh, there it is. See where if I put enough glue down. And then I wanted, I'm thinking, but I'm not 100% sure, one of these. Oops, oopsie. I must remember to look on Amazon if I can get, I think these might be a 2-inch hole punch. That would be good, wouldn't it? Okay. Oh yes, I like that. Might make some more of those. And I'm going to put, am I going to put a bit of this? I dropped some. Hope it didn't. Oh, there it is. I was just hoping it didn't go into the garbage bin. I think I'll put it like that. Yep. So I need to get plenty of glue. Plenty of glue. Now I can guarantee you I have to take Lily to volleyball, and the minute I step out the door, old grumpy delivery man will come. And he'll shake his head at me for being out. How dare I? Oh, I love that. Now, I'm going to have this as a flip. Am I? Is it double? No, it's not double. It's meant to be glued down. I'm going to glue that one down. Sometimes I do that. Oh no, it was double. It doesn't matter. It's going to become a glued down one. It's not a flip. We can't flip everything. There we go. Oh, I really like that one. So while we're on to those, where's my other one? I might make another. Oh, there's that type. Well, I can do that in a similar way, I think. So let's see what papers we've got. No, they're all cutting out things. I really do like this paper here. See what I can do with that. Put it that way. Yep. I'm going to tear that one off already. Okay, put that there. Might have to trim that. I haven't torn it enough off. And I might, oh no, I wanted to have a bit of this. But, oh, I don't want to cover that up, do I? Maybe over there for something different. Yes, why not? So trim that. And I'm not concerned about the funny shaped piece that I'm going to have left over because you can use that for something. Don't know what, but we'll use it eventually. Okay, hopefully I'm speaking loud enough. So you can really see how long it takes to get things made when you watch these videos. It really does take some time. Okay, now what I'm just trying to think, I want something, maybe I would like, I should say, to put that there. I think so. Let's get rid of all my bits. So let's just measure it like this. I'm going to tear that off. Okay, then I'm just going to move it up slightly. Oh no, first I'm going to tear it down that way. I might keep that edge, even though it's straight, I'll keep that edge. No, well, yes, I'll keep that. Oh, I'm losing that. I want to keep that edge actually. So I'll just tear down here. And okay, perfect. And I'm going to put that way so you can see all of that lovely coffee dyeing on there. That one turned out really well. So I literally didn't have anything made that I could use, hardly anything. I had a few, what do you call them, a few of those clusters that I can use in this one, but I didn't really have any ephemera. To get rid of the white, fold over like that. And then I've got these lovely things from that Maja paper, and I could have a Saint Nick. Very bad cutting going on here. It's quite cute, isn't it? I think I'll put that there. Okay, so where's my glue book? Oh, over there. Right. And if, yeah, that little corner is not going to be annoying. I love that. There we go. Cute. So put that one over there. And now what I might do is grab a couple of these. I'd like to alter that one. I'll just put it like that for the moment. And that one. And I think I'll put these in. But what I might do is just back that one as is. That one's lovely, got lovely writing on it as well. And I think I'll prepare, even though this is, well, this is a bit more traditional. What about that one's gorgeous? Even though it's not blue, it's gorgeous. And I do like them. So eventually I'll get a new kit out, but I don't have one ready at the moment. Do like that. And for the moment, I do drop these strips into the rubbish. It's all paper going in there. And then if I need them, I just pull them out again. Right. And then we'll do these. So this one I can see is slightly bigger than that one. I don't know how I managed. I think it's the way when I scan them and then cut them down, I probably cut one bigger than the other. But I'll just trim it once I've glued them together. And these were about this size, maybe slightly smaller even. You know, about this size they are, these little cards. I'd never seen them like that before. They'd actually make really pretty little tucks, like you could just stitch it across the top of a page or at the bottom of a page, make a little pocket. But I thought I might, for this purpose, just put them in as a little piece of ephemera like that. There's quite a difference there. Might have to glue it into the middle and then trim all the way around. And then I will stitch. And as I'm gluing, I'm changing my mind. I think I'm going to decorate that. I've changed my mind. How about that? In the time that I'm gluing, I've changed my mind. There you go. There's no surprises there. So I'm gluing it actually to the coffee dyed paper. And I might glue that one to that bit there, even though there's a bit that's missing. I'll collage it. Okay, let's trim around those. Feeling a bit hungry. So I think I'll trim that off when I've stitched around it, and that's already done, really. Don't have to do anything to that. You could put a little bit of a teeny tiny bit of lace or something. Maybe we'll do that. I'm just trimming this off so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I've got to put a bit there. Okay, so what will I put there? A bit of the green? No, a bit of this. No, a bit of green. Yep, that will go there. Now let's have a look on the other side to trim that off. What will I put on this side? Okay, what do I have? Just got to get all these bits out of the way. They drive me bananas. Well, that's those. Got this. Might have to be one of these small ones. Got words. Don't want that. Go that way and have a little Santa on there. Oh, that could be interesting. Or I printed out some more of these because I just love these. This might be too big. We'll just give it a little whizzy cut and see. I've gone quiet for a minute while I'm concentrating. Okay, I might like this more. I think I do. I like it, and I don't think it needs too much. It just needs a little bit of something. I quite like that there. So that's going to go there. I'm not interested in reading the message because it's in French and I can't understand. Nothing against the French, obviously. I just don't speak French. Okay, and then that's going to go there, and I want to put something down there, I think. Music paper. Yep, I think I'll put that down a bit smaller though. So I guess the obvious thing was to put it, and that would be nice as a tab on something. That's a thought, isn't it? Wouldn't that be nice on a tab, as a tab on there? Oh yes, I like that. That's what's going to happen there. Where did I put the things that I've already made for this journal? That's an interesting question. Get my thing, because I've got sticky fingers. There we go. And we could even have words. Do I have shorter words? They're all about as long as that one, I think. Merry and Bright. Noel, well, Noel, no. There's not enough words in that one. Okay. do like that. I think I'm going to have it go just across, or do I want it to go across the bottom? No, I like it at the top. Okay, that's going to go there. Lulu,
Yeah.
what do you feel like for dinner?
What is that? That what I never have.
I haven't pulled out any meat.
What can we have?
I can stop at the supermarket.
What can we get?
Well, if you give me an idea, I can get it.
I don't know.
Like that.
What about how is it called? Omelette with prosciutto.
Oh, that's what I had thought today. Well, I'll do that then. I'll go and get some prosciutto. I think I'm going to put that. Oh, isn't that nice together? I'm going to put that on the back. That's going to go on the back of the. Look, see, I did a misprint there. That was when my printer wasn't recognizing the blue, so I resolved that. I went and got wrong side. I went and got a original ink, which kind of annoyed me that I had to do that, but I did. I got and the lady, because it's one of those discount ink places, which is actually, it's hilarious. They're more expensive than buying it on Amazon, and it's more expensive than buying it from the supermarket. Can you imagine? And they're meant to be a discount ink place, and they are not competitive at all. Anyway, so they always try and sell stuff to you. And she said to me, "Oh well, no, your printer head is probably died, and so you'll have to buy a new printer. It probably won't work with the original one. It's probably gone." And so anyway, I got home, put it in, and it worked. So there you go. Didn't believe her. Thank heavens for that. Because then she was trying to sell me all these printers I didn't want. I told her I didn't want a laser printer. So I will never go to a place that they're just trying to sell me something that they want to get rid of. And they're not competitive at all. Okay. So this was a quick one. And I've got to remember, I just love that postcard. Wasn't cheap, but I just had to buy it. So that's going to go there, and that's going to have this, which I really like. Oh, I do like that. Told you we'd find a use for it. Love that. It's just become, and the scan, it turned out really well. I'm really pleased. And that's that. So that's that one. So I'll put that, and I think I might end this off. I didn't do those other ones, but I'll do those in another video, because I need to just check. I'll show you again what I've done so far. I can show you a little bit. I think I found what I've already made. I'll show you a few of the things that are going to be candidates to go into the journal. Just a sec. Okay, let's have a look. So these were those ones that I made with the tracing paper on the stamped backgrounds. I did that one in another video. That's a flip. I actually have to put something on the back of that. That's just one of those envelopes. I'm going to do some more of those. And then these are the clusters that I'd made on one of my videos. That was in an older one. Love those. And then here's a few. Oh, there's a piece of paper that I can use. A flip up there, and a coffee dyed bag. And then these are the tracing paper little bags that I made in a previous video. I just love that. And then these are some of the winter tail pockets. And then I've done these with the scrapbooking papers. They're all going to be pockets. Those. That's another pocket. That one. And then I've just had these little strips of scrapbooking paper. So I just put a little piece of, that's that green masking paper from Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. And then I put some lace or some fabric on top. And that one I just put the lace. And then this one, oh, just the edge of one of my recycled doilies that I have, that I trimmed off when I put it in a journal because it was too big. And then I just put it on there, and I really like that. So as you can see, I don't have enough stuff. And then this is what we've done in this video. This one, isn't that cute? I just love that. There, this one. And then we've done this one here. And oh, it's got the card in there, doesn't it? That I need to stitch around, so I need to remember that. There's a bit of stitching that needs to be done there. And then, oh, I didn't, that one I did it off the video. And then this one here, which I absolutely love that. And anything else? Oh, I forgot. There's more. I did this one. I didn't do much to it, did I? I just have to stitch around that and then trim it off, and then that one there. So that is it for this video, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.